Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle, and it's Harden in at the point. And for the Trailblazers, Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Clark, we've become accustomed to fast-paced, up-and-down games in the NBA, but this one should be a little bit different.
Yeah, I think half-court execution will be the premium in this one, the strength for both of these teams. They'll slow it down, grind it out. This will be a physical, tactical battle.
Now here's Sharp. Portland moving it around. Pass to Holiday. Back to Sharp. Clock at 6. The 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Avdia. Leonard looking around. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Clinging with the block. The drive by Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
Now here's Harden. Leonard finds Harden. To the middle. Here's Collins. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
They take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And it's Holiday with the ball for Portland. Outside Kamara. It's Sharp on the wing. It's stolen by Dunn. Collins left side. Pass to Harden. Leonard outside. Clock at 4. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Over Avdia. Harden misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Sharp. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected cam. Now here's Harden. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Harden against Holiday. Count that one.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive, as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden. And Zubac is somebody you've got to keep off the glass, because when you don't, he's wreaking havoc on you.
Back to Holiday. Six on the shot clock. Zubac with the steal. Dunn outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Dicing up the defense with his speed, Chris Dunn has extraordinary handles.
Pass to Avdia. Here's Holiday, defended by Harden. Fires it from 18, and he hits the jumper for 2. Holiday's got his second basket on the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Harden, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Avdia against Leonard. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all three levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
The free throw drops for Leonard. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
And Leonard drops them both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Portland trailing here. Holiday taking his time here. They set the pick. Outside Sharp. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Harden can't hit.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Eyes all over the floor. Easy dish there for Holiday.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Kamara.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
It's Sharp on the wing. Inside. Zubac with the steal. Outside Harden. Pass to Collins. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Collins a screen. There's the steal. Now Holiday. They set the screen. Now here's Sharp. The three is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his fourth rebound in this one. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubac. Dunn outside. The three. Counted from distance. Dunn's got 5.
He can be selective, but no question Dunn is a threat from deep.
Here's Klingon, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Outside Harden. Over Holiday. Harden can't hit.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Pass to Kamara. Leonard against Avdia for 3. Klingon. Rebound by the Clippers. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
And so here's Portland after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Holiday. With to Mark. Avdia from outside. Sinks it from distance. Avdia's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Collins outside. Pass to Leonard from the arc. Sharp grabs the miss. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Avdia from outside, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And now a 3-point Portland lead.
Yeah, nice kick out by Holiday. He's just so professional in everything he does.
Now Leonard, defended by Avdia. Leonard against Avdia, and that one's good. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Kamara, back to Sharp. Now Holiday. And here's Avdia, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Here's Avdia, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And the basket by Holiday.
Packing some muscle on it. Holiday able to push that shot through.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Sissoko comes in for Holiday. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Trailblazers, slogging along so far, sitting at 10th place in the conference. And of course the Clippers, they're 4 spots behind them.
Checking out Portland, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Here's Sanders, averaging around 6 a game. Now here's Sharp. He's covered closely. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Bogdanovich passes to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Sanders. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Sharp. For 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Jones, his shot is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Trailblazers shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Here's Avdia. It's Sharp on the wing. Launches it. They get it again. It's Sharp on the wing. Batum against Avdia. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. Well, Los Angeles shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Pass to Jones. Here's Bogdanovich. Now here's Jones. Batum outside. Now Lopez. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Sharp grabs the miss. And here's Grant, defended by Bogdanovich. They get it back. Second chance effort. And Grant finishes it off. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Lopez. 11 points for him last game against the Lakers. Back to Batum from downtown. He's off on that one. And here's Portland. Grant outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Jeremy Grant out there with Murray. And it's Sissoko in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. Portland shooting their first free throws of the night now.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for Grant. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
Now here's Jones. Bogdanovich with it. From behind the arc. Leonard can't get it to go.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. There's a screen by Love. 6 to shoot. And Grant gets it to go.
Boy, and over time, Grant has expanded his range. If he's left open from beyond the arc, he can definitely knock that shot down now.
Now here's Bogdanovich. No points yet. Pass to Leonard. Back to Bogdanovich. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Grant. He's got 7. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And it's Reith missing.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Sanders. Leonard outside. Sanders, the pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Lopez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No easy options for the defense when Lopez gets in deep.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5, a center with some real deep range.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Sissoko. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Love. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Dennis is checked in. And Lopez drops them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Graham. Fires for three. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Now Bogdanovich. Leonard outside. Leonard, so strong.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Back to Holiday. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hits a three-pointer.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Here's Dennis, still without a bucket. Leonard on the wing. Having his way inside, Leonard. The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
It's Harden time, Portland.
Harden, he's checked in for Dennis. And focusing on the small forward position here, the top rebounders at that spot this season. Second, Denny Avdia.
And these guys may not be the tallest or strongest players on the floor, but that hasn't limited their ability to mix it up and dominate on the glass.
I think you've got to look at their athleticism. I mean, they make up for all the size and bulk they may give away to the post specialists. And really, that's how they're able to compete in there. Athleticism gives them an edge.
Pass to Graham. There's the triple. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's Harden. He's got 5. Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Kawhi Leonard has had great momentum on offense here. He's making moves with no hesitation.
Outside Kamara. Jones against Grant. Back to Kamara. To the paint. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Watch out below. Grant just showing no regard for the bucket there. Looking like he was trying to tear that thing off.
Now here's Leonard. 14 points for him. Oh, wow! Kawhi with the circus shot.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside Kamara. Back to Grant. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside Harden. On the wing, Jones. Leonard up top. No one near him. That's a miss. And he's 7 for 11 from the floor. Grant outside. Pass to Holiday. Now Kamara. Fires from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
It's Lopez. High post. Back to Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. He buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And it's Holiday with the ball for Portland. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. He'll try to put that one behind him.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the 3-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
For the Trailblazers, Klingon comes in for Reith, and it's Sharp in for Grant. And then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez, Collins comes in for Jones, and it's Dunn in for Bogdanovich. Avdia outside. Outside Holiday. Sharp a screen on Harden. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Holiday. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Collins. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And he also contributed a couple blocks, too. Just a glimpse at the impact he had on defense.
So it's Portland now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. It's Sharp on the wing. He's coming off a 25-point game against Detroit.
And, you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
No good from outside. The Clippers have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. And then Harden with the jam.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
Here's Sharp. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Tries to break his ice. And the layup is good. Sharp's got 8.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Leonard outside from deep. Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Avdia. There's a screen by Kamara. Let's go with a 3. Avdia can't get it to go. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Outside Harden. Now here's Zubac, guarded by Klingon. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Zubac doing major damage. Check that rim out, folks.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow, Black.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Los Angeles making a change here. Batum's checked in. The Clippers trail. Pass to Dunn. Collins with a screen on Sharp. Dunn outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Avdia. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And he really made them pay for every foul. Spent much of his time draining shots from the free throw line. I like their mindset. Staring at a deficit, they're pounding it inside for high-quality shots.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Clippers trail by 4. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. Throws it up high. It's stolen Outside Sharp.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Sharp. From deep three-point range. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And if you foul a big like Collins, you better not let them get the shot off, or they'll have a chance to put up another point.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
The Clippers, John Collins. 1 shot.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. Following this game, they host the Magic. 1:24 left to play in the second quarter. Again, the miss by Portland.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 18. Shot clock at 6. Klingin inside. He's guarded by Zubac. And the basket by Holiday.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Pass to Dunn. .29 seconds left in the second quarter. Harden surveying the D. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 13 now.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Outside Sharp. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for Portland. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
These are proven games, but you can talk all you want, but can you back it up?
They've said outwardly they feel they deserve more respect. Here's a chance to earn it.
You can talk all you want, but can you back it up?
All right, looking back at our first half, the Clippers are in a tight game.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half, man. Better communication and multiple efforts.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if your first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Drew Holiday.
Well, if he's hit 3s like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And for the Clippers, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Collins. Dunn outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Portland leading. To the inside. Here's Kamara. He's off on the layup.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
To the paint. Collins finds Leonard. Outside for Harden for the lead. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Holiday. And if you're just joining us, we play just over a minute here in the third. Outside Kamara. Here's Sharp. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dunn right side. Outside Harden. Drills it from deep. Harden's got 16 points now.
Harden with the nice catch and shoot. His willingness to play off the ball, a real asset for his team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. PA?
An elite defender. Allie, thank you.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Tries the spin move. And he makes it on the layup. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Another guy who can light up the scoreboard. Harden is a stat sheet stuffer.
Holiday passes to Sharp. The 3 is up. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Here's Dunn. Kicks it out to Collins. Left side Sharp. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
As Shaedon Sharp continues to develop, he's proven that he's more than just a high flyer, Grant.
Yeah, we've seen the vicious dunks, but he's also got a pretty good touch as well. The upside potential for him is sky high.
That free throw good from Sharp. Both free throws good from Sharp. And the Clippers have possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Zubac with a screen on Holiday. 3-pointer, Harden. Avdija pulls it in. And so it's Avdija with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Back to Holiday. There's a screen by Kamara. Shot clock at 5. Portland again missing.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Harden from outside. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your place.
All right, let's take a look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the teams dominating the offensive glass this season. Second, the Trailblazers.
One of the top second chance point clubs in the association. They really hit the offensive glass.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Holiday. Pass to Sharp. And here's Avdia. Clingan with a screen. Three-pointer. Avdia can't get it to go. The Clippers lead by 4. Back to Harden. And he lobs it up. Three-pointer Sharp. Gets the 3-ball to go. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 16. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Kamara. Pass to Holiday. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. James Harden picks one up.
Boy, there is an understated, quiet physicality to Holiday's game. I mean, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with. He's strong and tough and persistent.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Now here's Harden. He's got 21. Count it, and the foul. It's on Drew Holiday.
I don't think there's anybody better than Harden at converting through contact. Superb in that area because he's crafty, he's strong, and he's skilled.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
Pass to Clingan. Back to Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's short off the rim. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Out of bounds, it'll be Portland's ball.
First in free throw percentage. And when it comes to steals, they're in the top half of the league. They don't miss many opportunities to get their hands on the ball.
And you got to avoid fouling this team. It's really that simple. They are the top team in the league in terms of free throw percentage because they don't want to waste any chances to cash in from the line. Harden against Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Leonard outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on to Monty Kamara. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Zubac. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Harden from outside. And once again off the mark by Los Angeles. Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Three-pointer. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist from Sharp. Holiday's got 26.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Harden against Holiday. Here's Dunn. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Dunn's got 8.
Nice answer by Dunn. He is game from deep.
Harden against Holiday. Outside Sharp. He shoots it. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Leonard. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
That strong upper body of Kawhi's really helps him around the basket.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Denny Avdia.
Yeah, you never know when someone might plateau as a scorer, even a superstar. But his competitiveness separates him from the pack. It motivates him to raise the bar for himself every year, and that raises the bar for his team as well.
Now Klingon, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. There's a screen by Kamara. Three-pointer sharp. And James Harden pulls it down.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. And Zubac's teammates love lobbing it his way because they know he's going to catch it and finish.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Graham. Now Kamara. They need this. Offensive rebound, and he jams it home with authority.
And as a rebounder, Klingon is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
Now here's Collins. Back to Harden. Fires the three. Rebounded by Kamara. Kamara's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. Grant in the post. Collins there. Outside Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
That free throw no good. Reith, he's checked in for Portland. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Collins. Batum is checked in for Leonard. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Dunn. And he's good on the second.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
And he nails the third.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Bogdanovich passes to Harden. Batum, right side. Outside Harden. There's the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Kamara's got 6 rebounds in the game. Holiday passes to Graham. Back to Holiday. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Holiday's got 28.
Well, I just love the quiet confidence that Holiday plays with, particularly as it relates to his ability to score. He's just flat out taking over right now.
Harden uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Grant outside. Here's the pick. Pass to Reith from deep. He buries it from 3. Reith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Lopez in the post. And quickly, the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. Fourth, Portland.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lopez.
A big physical guy with an undeniably silky stroke. Brook Lopez is a force to be reckoned with at both ends of the floor.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Murray's checked in for Kamara, and it's Sissoko in for Holiday. And Lopez drops them both. Portland leading. Sharp passes to Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
Now here's Jones. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Sanders with the bucket.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
After going undrafted in 2016, Derrick Jones Jr. carved out an important role for himself, Clark.
Yeah, he really did, and it was all about refinement. Early on, B.A., he was seen almost exclusively as just a dunker, but now he's a valuable 3-and-D guy. Credit to him for refining that part of his game, improving as a three-point shooter, and continuing to impact the game at the defensive end.
Portland making a switch here. Avdia's checked in.
Shooting.
One shot.
A confident shooter who does a little of everything but Batum is a valuable cog who plays his role well.
Blazers trail by 3. Pass to Reith. Back to Avdia. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 10 points for Denny Avdia.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Bogdanovich passes to Sanders. Bogdanovich with a screen on Avdia. Now Lopez to the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's exactly what he's looking to do more and more. Lopez creating for his teammates.
The Trailblazers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Grant against Jones. Grant's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rejected by Lopez.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Here's Jones. And the layup falls. And now it's a 5-point Clipper lead. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers ahead, up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Avdia, Murray out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Reith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Lopez. Sanders, the pass to Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 7. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Blazers. Pass to Leonard. Six to shoot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for LA, Kawhi Leonard. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
Well, you really got to appreciate Kawhi's presence and the impact it has on the court. I mean, he's a guy who is feared on both ends of the floor, and that gives his team a lot of confidence.
Now here's Murray. Avdia from outside. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. Los Angeles leading by 8. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Leonard can't get it to go. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Sissoko passes to Avdia. The three. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Leonard passes to Lopez. Here's Sanders. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Bogdanovich, no good. Blazers trail by 8. Avdia outside. Pass to Sissoko. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Grant in the post, defended by Jones.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Who wants to update their fit tonight with a
Fling it. He's checked in for Reed. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Leonard outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Leonard's got 23.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Jones against Grant. Jones with the block.
Impressive vertical from Jones Jr. Defending at a high level, elevating to do so.
Got it.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Avdia, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Murray, and here's Grant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The Clippers lead by 11. Outside Harden. Now here's Leonard. On the wing, Christie from outside the arc. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Avdia. Back to Murray. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by James Harden. Harden's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jones. Leonard with the ball. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So for the Blazers, Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. Sharp comes in for Sissoko, and Holiday subbed in for Murray. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac, he's checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Jones, and it's Dunn in for Christie.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
To the left side wing. Here's Klingen. Pass to Sharp. Avdia outside. Klingen with a screen. To win the drought. And that's good for 2.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
And Leonard powers it down.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Outside Sharp. Back to Holiday. Down low. Here's Klingen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line.
And one look at Donovan Klingen, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
Now here's Harden. Kicks it out to Collins. Three-pointer, no good. Blazers trail by 13. Outside Holiday. Pass to Kamara. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Soft touch off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Holiday from long range. Again, the miss by Portland.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. Over Sharp. And there's another one for the Clippers.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Sharp. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Harden, and the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Holiday against Harden. Leonard can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. And that is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. Uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 34.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Leonard with the ball. Kamara on him. Outside Harden. Back to Leonard. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. Pass to Klingon to the left wing. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Collins has got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Off on the layup. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Here's Sharp. The bucket is good!
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Now here's Leonard. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
2 minutes.
Here's Sharp.
In the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
The Clippers lead by 10. And here's Harden. Puts up the tray. Cash from downtown.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Holiday following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's Leonard. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Now Harden, 4 on the clock. Banks it home. Big shot.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Clippers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kawhi Leonard.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Now here's Dunn. Zubac sinking the follow-up shot.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Yes, sir!
Drew Holiday.
One shot.
It's a 14-point game. Now here's Christie. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant